Hi students, welcome back to the class 15. In this class we are discussing normal subgroups and some properties of normal subgroups. Definition: let G be a group and H is a subgroup of G. H is said to be a normal subgroup of G if G inverse belongs to subgroup H and where G is the element of G and H is the element of H. Here G is a group, H is a subgroup of G. H is said to be a normal subgroup of G if G inverse belongs to H for every G belongs to G, H belongs to H. If H is a normal subgroup of G, then we write this symbol. H is a normal subgroup of G. And we read as H is normal subgroup of G. Note, every group G is a normal subgroup of itself. Every group G is a normal subgroup of itself. Second point, the group E consisting of an identity element only is a normal subgroup of every group. If the group contains identity element only, then it is a normal subgroup of every group G. Third one, every group G has two normal subgroups are called proper subgroups and improper normal subgroups. Okay. Fourth point, a group having no proper normal subgroups is called a simple group. If the group has no proper normal subgroup, then it is called simple group. Fifth point, let G be a group, H be a subgroup of G. H is said to be a normal subgroup of G if right coset equals left coset, HA equals AH. Sixth point, if let G be a group, H be a subgroup of G, then H is normal subgroup of G if G inverse equals H for every G belongs to G. 7. A subgroup H of a group G is a normal subgroup of G if and only if the product of two right cosets of H in G is again a right coset, or a subgroup H of a group G is normal subgroup of G if the product of two left cosets of H in G is also a left coset of H in G. Theorem 1. A subgroup H of a group G is a normal subgroup of G if G inverse equals H for every G belongs to G. Okay, this theorem has two parts. In the first part, take a subgroup H of a group G is a normal subgroup of G. Then we have to show that G inverse equals H. In the second part, converse part, we take G inverse equals H and we should prove that H is a normal subgroup of G. First part, let H is a normal subgroup of G. Then by the definition we have G inverse equals set of G inverse such that H belongs to H. Let X belongs to this set. X belongs to G inverse. Then X is of the form G inverse H belongs to H. It is given that X belongs to H by the data. Then for every G belongs to G and H belongs to H, X belongs to G inverse. X belongs to G inverse. This implies X belongs to H. Therefore, G inverse contained in H. Call it equation number 1. Let X belongs to H. Now X can be written as G inverse X G inverse. X G inverse X G inverse. This is H. G inverse. This belongs to G capital H G inverse because H belongs to capital H. Therefore, H contained in G inverse. Call it equation number 2. From 1 and 2 we have G inverse equals H. Conversely, take G inverse equals H. Now we have to prove that H is a normal subgroup. Now G inverse belongs to this set which is equal to H. This implies G inverse belongs to H. By the definition of normal subgroup, we can write H is a normal subgroup of G. Therefore, H is a normal subgroup of G if and only if G inverse equals H for every G belongs to G. Next theorem, a subgroup H of a group G is a normal subgroup of G if every right coset of H in G is a left coset of H in G. This theorem states that every group H is normal subgroup of G if and only if every right coset is again a left coset, and I mean both are same. Let H be the normal subgroup of a group G. Then by the theorem 1 we have x h x inverse equals h for every x belongs to G. Now we can write, next multiply by x on both sides, x h x inverse into x equals hx. X h x inverse x equals hx. This is identity element. X h equals hx, or we can write x h equals hx for every x belongs to G. Hence left coset of H in G is equal to right coset of H in G. Conversely, for every x belongs to G, H is a subgroup of G. Take right coset equals left coset, hx equals xh. Let x belongs to hx, which is equal to xh. This implies x belongs to xh. Since x belongs to G, x inverse exists in G. Multiply by x inverse on both sides. X inverse hx equals x inverse xh. This one. X inverse hx equals x inverse xh. This is EH. X inverse hx equals h for every x belongs to G. This implies H is a normal subgroup of G. Theorem number 3. A subgroup H of a group G is a normal subgroup of G if and only if the product of two right cosets of H in G is also a right coset of H in G. Okay, let H be a normal subgroup of G. Now take any two cosets, right cosets. Let HA and HB to any right cosets of H. Then take their product HA into HB equals HA H into A into H into B. AH equals HA because H is normal subgroup of G. H into H A into B. H into H into AB. H into H is again H. HA into HB equals HAB. This is a right coset. This is a right coset. Their product is also a right coset. Therefore, the product of two right cosets of H in G is also a right coset of H in G. Conversely, let the product of any two right cosets of H be also a right cosets of H in G. For every x belongs to G, hx and hx inverse are two right cosets. Their product hx inverse is also a right coset. Now x belongs to hx and x inverse belongs to hx inverse. X into x inverse belongs to hx inverse. This is E. E belongs to hx inverse. Also E belongs to H. Therefore hx inverse and H are two right cosets having a common element E. Okay, the E belongs to this coset and E belongs to this one. Therefore, these two cosets having the common element E. Then are they equal? Yes, they are equal, because if any two cosets are either equal or disjoint. If they are disjoint, then there is no common element. But here E is common element in both the cosets. Therefore, these two are equal. Therefore, h1x, h2x inverse belongs to H. For every x belongs to G, h1, h2 belongs to H. Multiply by h1 inverse on both sides. h1 inverse HE, leave it, x, h2 x inverse belongs to h1 inverse H. This is, we can write instead of h1 inverse H, H. X, h2 x inverse belongs to H. This implies H is a normal subgroup in G.